During the holidays, I know there are so many different parties to go to, or you're having people over, and a lot of times you just want small appetizers or great things to take to an appetizer party. That's why I'm giving you 3 cheese balls. They're updated on classic cheese balls because they're a little bit new varieties, and I think you're gonna love them. They're the perfect item to have if you're having just a few people over, or if you're going to a party, and people are gonna love these ideas. To start, we are going to take a classic smoked salmon and make it into an awesome cheese ball. So many cheese balls start the same way, and these 3 are no different. You just want to take some room temperature cream cheese and put it right into your mixer. Whip it up to make sure it's at room temperature so you don't have any lumps, and then just add some creme fraiche. Creme fraiche I know is a little bit different. Most supermarkets carry it now, but it adds a great tang and it is a classic with smoked salmon. Add some salt and pepper. And then you want to add some capers. I know capers seem weird, but they have a great briny, salty flavor and they work perfectly with smoked salmon. Next, just slice up some scallion, dice it up, throw it in there. And then your smoked salmon. You can buy smoked salmon almost at any gourmet meat counter, and actually anymore, almost at any grocery store. Just break up your salmon into chunks and throw it into the mixer. The mixer should do the rest of the work. Finish it off with a little bit of lemon zest, and then some of the lemon juice, and then just mix that together until it's well mixed. Once that is all mixed together, you just want to take a spatula and just make sure there's nothing that's just worked itself to the bottom. Make sure it's well combined. I know this looks messy, make sure your hands are clean, but this really is the best way to do it. Just take it all out of the bowl, put it into your hands, form it into a ball, and then you just want to roll it in some diced, finely minced dill. Obviously, dill goes well with smoked salmon, creme fraiche, cream cheese. Hello, doesn't this sound amazing? Roll it in the dill and then place it on a plate and put it in your fridge until well chilled. That's what's also great. You can make these the morning of your party and have them later on ready to go. Next is such a good take on a classic, a blue cheese buffalo cheese ball. Yeah, that sounds amazing because it is, and it's so simple. You want to again start with your room temperature cream cheese, and then throw in some room temperature butter. Just whip that together to make sure it's well combined and everything is homogeneous and there are no lumps. Once that is in there, you just want to add some good white cheddar. And when I say good, don't buy the really gross, processed, pushed together kind. You want something that has real good flavor. I like a sharp white cheddar. Throw that in there. And then add in the blue cheese. It's the shining star of this. So just crumble it up with a knife or just chunk it up and then throw that in there. And then add some scallion. Just dice them up finely, slit them down the middle, and then dice them up just so they're gonna be well mixed in small pieces. Add in a little bit of salt and pepper. Then you wanna add just that classic buffalo wing sauce. If you have a favorite, use that. I, of course, am using the classic, but I love it. You can, of course, add a little bit more or a little bit less if you don't love the flavor or if it's too spicy. I, of course, always love everything spicy, so I'm gonna add extra. And then just mix that together until it is well mixed, like before. Again, take a spatula, make sure everything is off the bottom, and then the messy work of forming it into a ball. Once your ball is formed in your hands, just roll it in some finely minced celery. We all know celery is always served with wings and blue cheese dressing, so this cheese ball rolled in it is just perfect. Again, just set it on a plate, put it in your fridge until it's well chilled. The last cheese ball is a take on those ham and pickle pinwheels that there are usually at parties. And this is a great updated way to have a cheese ball. Start with, again, the cream cheese at room temperature and just throw it into your mixer. Add in a little bit of that room temperature butter and just mix that together to make sure it's well combined like we did in the others. Next, you want to add in some salt and pepper, some good white cheddar, and then some good yellow cheddar. Again with the cheddar, don't buy the processed, pushed together stuff. It really is not good. Just buy a good, sharp yellow cheddar and then shred it up. Throw that in there and then add a little bit of garlic powder. This is just going to enhance the flavor. I don't like to use raw garlic in this because it can be too pungent and sharp and sometimes just gets stronger as it sits. Next, you just want to dice up some sweet pickles. You don't have to use sweet, you can really use your favorite pickle. I think a bread and butter is like the perfect one. A little bit sweet, a little bit sour, it's just the perfect tang for this. Dice it up into small pieces and then throw that right in there. Last, you just want to dice up some good ham. I like to use Black Forest ham because it has a great flavor. You can use, if you have a favorite ham, whatever you like, a smoked one or a sweet one, but get a good quality ham from the deli counter because it will have better flavor. Just dice it up and throw it in there, then mix everything together until it is well mixed. And then just take that spatula, make sure it's all mixed in, and then form it in your hands. This one, I just like to roll in finely minced parsley. It doesn't really affect the flavor too much, it's just a nice, fresh flavor and it looks great on the outside of the cheese ball. Put it on a plate, put it in your fridge till it's well chilled, and then you are ready to go. Like I said, you can make these early on in the day, have them ready to go, make one, make two, give them away as gifts, put them on a great tray, put them on a little dish, put some crackers out, some vegetables. These really are delicious and they are great updates on the classic cheese ball. And I think everyone is going to be going for these right away. I can't wait to hear how you love these. And if you like this video, make sure to click like below and click subscribe to become part of the great Boxwood family and be up to date on all the videos we're putting out. I hope you have a great holiday season. Merry Christmas.